welcome back to my channel, and I'm alone today. This video is going to be a little different. Today I'm going to do a video about my tattoos. I have 5 tattoos, but I've been tattooed 6 times. My first tattoo, it was on my 19th birthday. I begged my mom for years to let me get a tattoo, and she always said wait till you're 18. Once I turned 18, I didn't know what I wanted, so I just never got one. I knew what I wanted by 19. My dream catcher is special to me because when I was younger, my parents would donate to young children in foreign countries. And every month we'd get a dream catcher in return. I always loved them. My mom always gave them to me. They were all over my room. That's one of the reasons I have my dream catcher. And the flowers around my dream catcher are from my front yard. It's a Japanese poisonous flower. They're called plumerias. And I showed my tattoo artist a picture of them, and he goes, "Those are so pretty, we should incorporate them into your tattoo." And I was all for it, and I absolutely loved it, and that's my dream catcher tattoo. The next tattoo was 100% impulse. I was sitting at a Baskin Robbins with my boyfriend at the time and my best friend at the time. It was payday, and she goes, "I want a tattoo." And I was like, okay, let's get tattoos. So we're eating our ice cream, and we're looking up tattoo places. We found this place. We're gonna call it Hell. I had such an amazing first tattooing experience, so my bar was set really high. I was going in with the mindset of, this is gonna be great. No. She gets this great guy, he's super nice, he's so talented, her tattoo comes out perfect. I get Joe Schmo, who's a fucking idiot. He starts to do my tattoo, he puts it where I want it, and he starts going, and it hurts. And I thought it was because it was in my wrist. No. It hurt because he was digging into me. Okay. He never said his name. I still don't know his name. It's probably Joe. Whatever. He's forever Joe Schmo to me because he's an irrelevant tattoo artist. When he was finished, it looked great. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it when it looked good. I totally forgot to mention the reason I got my dragonfly tattoo is because I've always felt connected to dragonflies. I know that sounds crazy, but I've always loved them, and I just decided to get it that day. Until I got it fixed, the first day of this tattoo was the only day it looked good. And then the next day happened. None of my tattoos have ever hurt the next day. My wrist hurt so bad. It got so infected, the ink fell out. I went back to the place. I said, my arm is infected, what do I do? And they're like, no, it's fine, your arm is fine, all tattoos heal like that, it's gonna turn out perfect. Now, this thing took about 4 weeks to finally heal. Let me show you a picture of it when it was healed. Middle of it, missing. Just was ugly. People would call it a butterfly. It pissed me off, I hated it. Luckily, I got it fixed, but I didn't get it fixed yet. We're gonna go on to my third tattoo. My best friend moved to Virginia. I talked about her briefly in my last video. Her name is Megan. We are best friends ever since I was 11, 12. I was going up there to visit her. Before I flew up, we were talking back and forth, and we were like, what if we got matching tattoos? Same day I got there, her husband took us to a tattoo place a couple miles away. We want something to say sisters, because that's how I truly feel about her, and that's how she truly feels about me. We feel like we are sisters. He was like, well, I can do an infinity sign with sisters in the bottom. This picture is really blurry and such a bad quality, but that's us getting it done. She loved it, I loved it, he drew it up. Here's a picture. It came out beautiful, I love it. It needs to be redone. It started to fade. Hers started to fade. I'm just gonna get it redone one day. Probably not, I have no idea. And that's really all about my third tattoo. We wanted it, we got it, we love it. I forget it's even there because it's on my back. I don't see it every day. My fourth tattoo is another matching tattoo with my other best friend. Her name is Amanda. She was there for my first tattoo, and I was there for her first tattoo, so you know, we kind of have like a tattoo bond, I guess. She was there for my first tattoo, she was there for getting my second tattoo fixed, and she was there for my third tattoo. So she's my tattoo buddy. One day we were hanging out and I picked her up and I was like, what do you want to do? And she goes, I've wanted this tattoo for a long time. Will you take me? I take her to where I got my first tattoo, and it's an anchor and I love it. It's a cute little anchor on my foot. She got it because she feels strongly towards it. I got it because I like it. I just got it because I value our friendship and I love her to death and I liked it, and you know, it's cute. It's a nice little foot tattoo. My second tattoo I got in the middle of 2014 and I didn't get it fixed until the end of 2016. It made me sad because it's permanent on my body and I hated it. Another thing I forgot to mention was the guy who redid this tattoo was the guy who did my first tattoo, and I changed his name to Ben in this video. I'm not really sure why I did that, but you know, whatever. So I go in and he fixes it freehand. This is what it looks like now. Came out perfect, came out beautiful. Love my tattoo now. I'm probably making this a bigger deal than it is, but a lot of my friends have been wondering what my thigh tattoo looks like. So a couple months ago, I texted Ben and I said, I want an original piece. And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem, come in whenever. A couple months go by, I texted him, I was at work, this was actually a couple weeks ago. I texted him, I said, I want to come in right away. And he said, can you come in today? I said, fuck yeah, I can. I was giving him 110% control of this tattoo. Gave him a price range and he respected that, but I didn't know what it was gonna be. I mean, if I didn't like it, I'd say, you know what, no. But I fell in love. My dream catcher was my favorite tattoo, but my thigh tattoo is not my favorite. I don't have a special meaning behind it other than the fact that it's 100% original. It's a unique tattoo for me because I didn't choose it. I'm gonna insert a picture of it right now. Still has to be colored, but it's even when it does get colored, it's not going to be done because I'm going to get it connected to my dream catcher. I think once I get my leg done, that's going to be it. That's how I feel right now. Who knows? One day I could see something I like and I'm like, I want that on my body. I don't know. It's not in the plan for me. But now there was this leg sleeve that I got going on so far, so who knows? But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this where I'm just chit-chatting along, talking about nonsense, go ahead and subscribe because I plan on doing this for a while. I don't know what this video is meant to be, but it's something that I wanted to share. So, thanks for watching. How do you feel about my tattoos?
I love them.
Yeah?
They're beautiful.
I love you.
I love you.
Mwah.